everyone, it's Becky here at Creative Haven YXE, and welcome to Thursday's Tips and Tricks. Today I wanted to talk about Mod Podge. So I love to use it. I use it for a lot of different projects. When I'm working with albums or paper to paper, I don't use it. I will use my Ultra Bond glue or score tape. But if I am trying to put paper onto a wood surface, I love Mod Podge. It is amazing, and it does exactly what I want it to do. But often when we're working with Mod Podge, we will get bubbles. And so I thought I would give you some of the tips that I use to alleviate or to get rid of or have as few of the bubbles as possible. So the first trick is to put a thin layer of Mod Podge on your surface, as well as on the back of the piece of paper that you're putting on top of your surface. So for this one here, I put it on the tray first, just a thin layer on the tray. Then I put a little bit on the back of the book paper. Then you apply them together, and I use my brayer to smooth out the surface and to make sure that there are as few bubbles as possible. I also like to use a sponge when I'm putting on Mod Podge. You don't want it to be thick. If it's too thick, you're gonna get bubbles. It's not gonna spread nicely, it's gonna pucker, you're gonna get creases in your paper, especially if what you're using to apply, what you're applying on is something really thin, like book pages or napkins, tissue paper. You're definitely going to have creases and bubbles if the Mod Podge is too thick. My next suggestion is after I've applied it and there's no bubbles in it, and I love it, everything's perfect, wait for it to dry 100% before you put a top coat on it. If you put a top coat on too soon, you're gonna get bubbles. It's gonna soak through and you're gonna have bubbles that you didn't have before. So if you wait until underneath is 100% dry, then you add your top coat of Mod Podge, you're gonna be good to go. Those are my tips and tricks for working with Mod Podge and paper and wood or any other surface that you're trying to put it on. I hope you enjoyed this tip, and if you have any questions, as always, give us a holler here at Creative Haven YXE. Thank you so much. Have a great day.